Good evening. I hope this lovely autumn night finds you well. We are getting to a point in which I actually don't remember the game as well. But for the time being, I'm really, I think I want to go and find that dummy shotgun, and I have a sneaking suspicion I know where it is. So we're going to go do that because before we start fighting some pupperinos, I'd like to have the shotgun. We're going to be encountering some tougher enemies here shortly, so pull open the map and check to see what shortcuts we take to get back to where I need to go. The other way. Okay. Now I know I said I'd tell you some scary stories, campfire tales from my childhood, what have you. And I wholly intend on doing that. And this episode is probably gonna have a bit more exploring. So I think now might be a good time to tell you about the trip I took with my class at the end of elementary school. Did we deal with this guy already? Did we burn him? I don't remember. No, we didn't burn him. Do I have my stuff on me? Yeah, I can confirm that will come back and bite me later. Okay, so I need to get to the other side of that. I don't really want to go downstairs. I want to stay on that same floor. Because what I want to do is I want to go around that other way, and I believe the mock shotgun is down that hallway. Well, there's some ammo. I don't know, there's some little kitchens in Resident Evil I'm just not a fan of. There's always rotten meat everywhere, and flies. That dude gonna get back up? The power doesn't seem... I feel like he's about to get back up. Well. Gotten everything I need in here. Oops. I don't have my shotgun ready. This guy. Yeah, he's still alive. Not anymore. And I don't have my stuff to burn him, but where did he come from? I'm really nervous going back up here because I have a feeling that other one is going to get back up now. Reload real quick just in case. So my elementary school used to do this thing where at the end of the year, all the 5th graders would go to this island called Seaback. And we'd stay in... He's going to get back up at some point too. We'd stay in these different cabins. And a bunch of high school kids would be there as well. And kind of act as, I guess, like camp counselors almost. Yeah, we've already been here. Don't like the crows. Is there a way I can loop back down? And of course there were teachers there and parents. Usually one parent, couple of high schoolers and a whole bunch of kids all in a cabin together. Really should have brought my kerosene to burn some of these extra bodies. So what's the staircase? That's the door I want to get through. How do I get through that door? Alright, we'll go this way. Because if I go out this way, right, that takes me back out in the hall. That main dining area. No, it's this one. Yeah, we had to travel by ferry. It was a very quaint island. Use the magic key. Oh, so it does do that. Awesome. We can get rid of that key. I've unlocked all the doors. This is awesome. I think we can get that shotgun. Very few people tended to the... I don't want to call it a resort. I don't want to call it a campground. I mean, every night we would go to a campfire and sing campfire songs. That's the balcony I'm eventually going to. Is it? That's the balcony, right? That takes me outside? Yeah. So that's where we're going to go blow the dog whistle in a bit here, but I want the shotgun first, so I think I need to go downstairs for that. Yep, thought so. That works. Reload real quick. I don't think there's any more down here. Can I go through this door? Use the lockpick. Cool. Take the battery pack. Yes, I think. Take the broken shotgun. Awesome. Take the ink ribbon. Awesome. Can't fill up my kerosene just yet. Is there anything else in here? In the kerosene? Just old furniture. So I need armor. Is there another? Cool. Gonna have to take some long paths back because I don't want to deal with any doggos. But after the campfire was done, we would go back to our cabins and stay up for a bit, maybe play games. But at my cabin, our two counselors decided to tell us the story of the boy our cabin was named after. We were staying in the Hemlock cabin. So they brought out their stereo and they put on some Pink Floyd, some ambient background noise. I honestly don't know the name of the song, but I do know the lyrics. Just over and over, just droning, is there anybody out there? Terrible song. Can't say I've ever liked Pink Floyd. Oh, this is in the room I need to go into. Yeah, that's the wrong room. So they told us a story of how this island wasn't just open to students, that sometimes scouts would come to the island, and they would stay in the cabins, and they would set up tents, and they would play in the lake. But they did a little bit more adventurous stuff than just a bunch of 5th grade students would do. They were a little bit older, so they would actually go out into the woods, learn things like orienteering, how to start fires. Thought we dealt with that already. Knife him. Seems to be dead. Guess I could have grabbed my kerosene and stuff, but... Wait, have I been this way before? Yeah, I have. It's locked. Spencer family emblem is carved on the doorknob. Is that what I need that shield thing for? So they told us the story, again with Pink Floyd in the background. Is there anybody out there? Just kind of building up that sweet, sweet suspense. Get to this door, right? We're going to learn from our previous mistake here. Awesome. Well, the scouts were out one day. One boy wandered a bit off the trail, got a little bit distracted. Nobody had really noticed. A boy by the name of Harry. Cool. Now we have the shotgun. Now, one thing they teach you in scouts, or really anything, if you get lost in the woods as a kid, it's usually best to stay put. People come looking for you in the last places that they saw you, and if you stay put, the odds of being found increase. So Harry stayed put. Stayed put. And then it got dark. And still nobody was looking for Harry. We can probably burn this body real quick just to be sure, because I think we'll have to come back through here eventually. As it got dark and cold, he pulled up a bunch of leaves and tried to find a way to keep himself warm. Am I gonna have to go? Yeah, I'll have to go back through here. This is probably not the best zombie to use my kerosene on, but we're here. Step away so we don't burn myself this time. And as Harry got hungry, he pulled up some plants that he thought he might recognize. But what he didn't realize is the plant was poisonous hemlock. By the time that the rest of his troop had found him, Harry had passed away. The poison had taken effect. Now, the reason why he'd wandered off... Oh crap, I forgot to deposit that stuff back in my box. We're going back. The reason why he'd wandered off is he never had particularly liked scouts. He didn't really like the kids that he would go camping with. Something, as a scout myself, I actually really understood. Can be a lot of entitled brats in the scouts. Health is doing just fine. So he decided to go off, do his own thing, and not deal with the mean kids. But because this had caused his death, it had left Harry a bit angry. Is there anybody out there? God, that music was just... As awful as it is, it did really make the story more terrifying. And because of the way he had died, they had told us that the mansion... Sorry, not the mansion, that's the game I'm playing. That the cabin that we were staying in had been named after him. Now, we were dumb 5th graders. There's like... Let's think practically here for a second. There's no way that if you were going to name a cabin after... I should pay attention. He can stay alive. I'm just going to run past him. There's no way you'd name a cabin after the way the kid had died. You would more likely just name the cabin Harry's cabin. Might have been wise to save before doing this, but... I think this takes us out to the balcony. Might be the wrong door, I'm pretty sure. These doors usually take you outside. Cool. There's some herbs here. No. Can I use the miracle grow there? What else is out here? Where does that take us? Alright, that'll take us back to the foyer. Cool. Starting to get a feel for this. I'm starting to remember where everything is. Now, where's the best place to blow my whistle? Let's go find a corner, and if I need those green herbs, we'll do it here just in case I need the green herbs. But yeah, even as 5th graders, I don't think we really believed the story that much. No, there it is. Cool. Want to make sure I still had inventory space there. It wasn't until the next day that the story had kind of set in that maybe, just maybe, this story told by high schoolers was actually true. things are about to get crazy. In both the story I'm telling as well as, check this out. Nothing unusual about this coin? You sure? Oh, maybe there's actually nothing unusual. No, it has the armor on it. No. Do I need something else? Could have sworn this was a... Is it already a key? Could have sworn that was a key. Oh, want to switch. Don't have any knives? Okay, we'll leave it at that. Maybe we should go deposit a bunch of this stuff. I don't think I need the dog whistle at the moment. Oh, I have to look at the side with the armor. That makes sense. Okay. Ooh, it's magic. There. That just opened up a bunch of the mansion to us. We can do so much more exploring now. Probably don't need the dog whistle anymore. We'll discard it. I like when the games let me do that and just... It's nice knowing when I don't need an item anymore. Cool. The foyer has very much opened up to us now. Several of these doors are open. That's probably the best way back because I don't want to waste my ammo on those dogs in the hall. Is there anything I need to deposit in the box? I can probably get rid of the extra shotgun shells. Yeah. We'll deposit the shotgun shells, but I think I'm going to wrap it up by saving in the dining hall. This one corridor just keeps throwing me off. And if you'll have me, I will continue telling my story about my trip to the island. And about Hemlock Harry. Ooh, ominous lightning outside. But I need to go to bed because when I wake up, I actually gotta go to a pumpkin patch and a corn maze. And I am quite excited about that. Actually, it probably makes more sense to just save here so I can take out the ink ribbon. Maybe we might use the chemical on the plants when we get back. I'm gonna keep the shotgun on me just in case we encounter something extra spooky. I think we can wrap it up now. I know it's a bit short, but I do need to get to bed so I can go to my spooky pumpkin patch. For the rest of you, you should also probably consider going to bed. I'm sorry if I've scared you too much. I know Hemlock Harry can be quite the terrifying ghoul. But I don't care. It's time for Snoozy Snooze. I love you all very much. Have a good night and sweet nightmares.